Lauren, nice to see you again. This is someone I've met before, so it's a different relationship than the last person I coached with. How can I help today?
I am in quite a difficult living situation at the moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm living with my oldest friend. We've known each other since we were 5, and she is the one person that I find it very difficult to not become extremely stressed around her. She's, in my opinion, quite selfish.
Okay, what are you doing in your breathing as you talk about her?
Yeah.
Make that explicit. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm inhaling, the shoulders come up. I become very tense.
Okay, and you're breathing?
I think I breathe in and then I don't breathe out.
Okay, so Lauren's a dancer, so she's got good body awareness. Okay, so tell me about it as well while not doing that. So feet on the ground.
Okay, yeah.
Stamp your feet, just to get a couple of feel your feet. Okay, essentially you might need to feel your feet, so stamp your feet a couple of times. Okay, relax your belly, say, ah. Okay, tell me about it again.
Yes, I become quite stressed when I consider my relationship with my oldest friend, Lorelei, who I live with currently.
Okay, we'll just call them your friend from now on. Yeah. So what would you like in that relationship?
I would like to be able to maintain my equilibrium and not become so physically stressed in the body, because I think it means that I react to her, which is not useful.
Great, classic stuff around fight flight, like we were looking at there, looking at with Dana. You go into fight mode.
Definitely.
Okay, so if we stimulate this, would you mind? Put your hands up if you're happy to. Yeah. Okay. So what would something she would say that would set that off?
She would accuse me of doing something.
Okay, you did like this, like you did the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened with your eyes when I said that? so let's make that explicit. What did you do?
I tensed my arms and I pushed and
Breathing? You're doing it.
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I breathe in and sometimes I'm like, sometimes it's breathing out.
And what do you do with your eyes?
I think they widen.
Okay, and look at this. Yeah, how's your balance?
It's moving towards.
Yeah, you're pushing forwards, like, so I can feel this as a coach. I'm like, okay, I can feel it physically, but also like emotionally, you know? It's really interesting because it's like, I'm not me at this point, I'm her.
Yeah, it's present because that's,
Yeah?
It made me late this morning. Actually, I wasn't late because I had the segue, but
Okay.
planning on carrying.
Look at that. There's that breath. Okay, so find your own balance. So if I were to suddenly move, you wouldn't go away, yeah? See how we can sort of test that. So think of her again. You did the thing, accuse. You did the thing. Yeah. Can you keep your own balance? See how difficult and if you lose your balance, that's not good, right? You're going into the fight mode. It's not going to be constructive conversation, yeah? Yeah. You did the thing, Lauren. Oh, so not withdrawing either. Did you notice the withdraw? So there's fight and there's flight. Yeah. You've gone from fight to flight, so let's try that again. You did the thing, Lauren. Okay, so still, it's an interesting pattern actually, as I withdraw, you withdraw.
Yeah, I'm trying not to fight. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah, relaxing your belly, feeling your feet on the ground. How are you doing? Can I just check this isn't overwhelming? I want to keep you a sort of 5 out of 10. Yeah, if it gets above like a 6, 7 out of 10 stress, then let me know, okay? Yeah, okay. So you did the thing. Okay, keep firm. You can be firm without being aggressive. So show me aggressive again. Okay, now do collapsed. Do like wimpy. Interestingly, by the way, you gripped my thumbs when you did that. Did you notice that? You got wimpy but controlling at the same time. So, is that something that happens in your life, Lauren? Is that something you do? Or we can...
I don't really do wimpy.
No, never do that. Never do that at all.
Not really.
Okay, cool. So can you hold your ground? Being relaxed, open, keep the eyes peripheral. Okay, not collapsing or pushing into me. Okay, you did the thing. You did the thing. I'm calibrating up a little bit, is this okay? Mm-hmm. You did that, Lauren, the thing you did. Okay, how's that?
It's making me realise how, I feel like I am quite embodied because I'm a dancer, but it's making me realise how aggressive I probably am actually.
Okay.
In my body language, which definitely doesn't help a situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so should we get a little bit clearer about that to finish up the coaching? So what do you do, like more, now this is just to help us feel, right? This form gives us a bit more feedback. So now if we do it more conversationally, how does she stand?
How does she stand?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, kind of like towards me, like she's pushing,
Like that.
like, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
Like sort of weak, but also like,
fault.
it's your fault. It's
It's
definitely
your
not my
fault.
fault. Yeah, like that.
Still breathing? So how do you get aggressive? Let's find the, Laura,
I
it's
just
your
put a
fault.
wall up because something is coming towards
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
just like,
So you can do that if you want, that's your choice, or you can choose not to do that. Do you see the sassy foot thing you just did? You just did this. Okay. So how are you going to respond if I do that? Like if you're someone, I go, how does that feel? I'm not mocking you, you understand? I'm trying to give you
I
feedback.
Don't mind, but I think she minds, yeah.
Oh, she
I
mind?
think she is intimidated by me.
Oh, okay. And that makes sense. You know, you're strong, you're smart, you're a successful person. I can see why someone would, yeah? Okay, cool. Keep breathing. That's it. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. If it's too much, if you can do it without running away, laughing, or getting aggressive.
Lorelei. Leave me alone.
Can you see how you? Yeah. Can you do that from a centered place? Try this. I love you and no. She's been your best friend for years, right? So just try I love you and no.
I love you and I know.
And no.
And no, yeah, sorry.
Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. You're doing great, you're doing great. So we're like re-patterning something. It takes a bit of time, right? And my job as a coach is to keep you in that sweet spot where it's difficult but not overwhelming. So I'm kind of calibrating it. So I love you and no.
I love you and no.
That felt beautiful. How was that?
Good.
Workable?
I do that a lot with her. It's vocal. Yeah, I'm good with the vocal, but it's the physical.
Great. So what have you learned about the physical?
To try and push it downwards, maybe. I think that's what I was doing in order to kind of be less like...
Yeah, okay. So relaxing down. You can visualize it kind of coming in and just falling off you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's one way. Anything else you learned?
Openness.
Openness.
I think everything is shielding, so this kind of like actually intentionally being open here.
Okay, great. Rather than shielding, the kind of defensiveness. Yeah. Okay, breathing in the eyes. It really starts in the eyes. Yeah. Okay. They go very narrow. Try the difference between this. Look at a spot and like hate that spot. Fucking hate that spot. Okay, now imagine if you were like field of meadow, beautiful countryside, or Burning Man, player, and everything's amazing. She loves Burning Man.
I prefer the meadow.
You prefer the meadow? Okay, meadow's great. Let's go with the meadow. Meadow's great. And then hate the point. And then meadow. It's different, isn't it? Okay. So what have you learned?
Try to picture a meadow when I look at her.
Okay, well, the eyes is the key thing.
Yeah.
So the meadow was just to get you to feel the difference between narrow
like
and wide.
A relaxation all across the face, actually. Everything just like sinks.
Most important takeaway you want to remember and write down while I'm doing the next coaching session?
Allow things to fall away.
Okay.
That was quite a nice visual.
Nice visualization.
Yeah.
Great. Write that one down so you remember it. Don't want you to forget that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. So what did we work with there? Basic stress response stuff again. I was doing quite a lot of mirroring. I have a bit of relationship with Lauren as friends, so it's like I didn't think she would be mocking her. I might not do that with a new client, showing her some of her patterns. We increased her awareness of what her fight response was so she could spot it more easily and gave her a few ways out of that. So basically sort of classic centering type work. This pattern is a good one for relationships if your client is happy to. And it just means I could feel a lot more of the patterns. I could give her feedback physically, and we could feel when she was pushing, when she was withdrawing. It just makes it more obvious to give her a physical form. So I'll use this form for a lot of different like relationship-based stuff.